in no way is this real, apart from, I mean, this mess is real. Running two online profiles has been quite difficult. In fact, I don't think I've even signed into my own Twitter account in a few weeks. So, and any hope of a schedule on here has kind of gone out the window as well, which is okay for the moment. Maybe not so much in the future, but um, to summarise, in case anyone didn't see my last video or still has no idea really what I'm doing, I've made a fake character on Twitter and who has now started doing videos. A story involving that character will eventually happen, but for the time being, the character just exists and does stuff, and people seem to believe that she's real, and that's good. If you are really interested, then send me a direct message on Twitter. I'll put my Twitter link below, and send me a direct message, and I'll send you the link to the YouTube channel and the character and so on. As soon as it becomes obvious and it becomes more about telling a story, then at that point I'll start to talk more about my process and so on here. But for the time being, these videos are kind of more about observing weird things that have happened, like something that happened this week. The fake character I've created has started to find a fan base. Very small at the moment, but there were sort of a handful of people who kind of engaged with the character, which is great. That's what I wanted. One of these people posted his own vlog inspired by this character. So inspired by this character who thinks is real, he's now gone on Twitter and said, right, I'm going to do a vlog, which is weird but exciting. Anything like that is exciting because it adds to the reality. Anytime someone, I've had it a few before, I've had it with people. I put YouTube, the characters commented on something on YouTube and then gets mentioned in the next video, and that's anytime when she gets mentioned in someone else's video, just adds to the kind of authenticity of this person. So I'm always excited for things like that. But this is a step further. This is not was completely unprompted, but this person has gone and made this vlog. So I had no idea what this person looked like or who he was or anything. I knew he was American, and that was about it. Where it gets weird is that, so he does this vlog introducing himself. He is a sort of, he's the American version of me. He's a 35-year-old writer with 2 kids, has the same sort of interest as me. It's got a beard as well. Forgot about that. Yeah, kind of makes perfect sense, but it's also very strange, and at the same time reinforces why I wanted to do this, because there's something very weird about people doing it. Because every time I watch, I mean, I'm suspicious of everything now, and every time I watch, like recently I watched there was another vlogger who I've been touch the character I've been in touch with, who just started out, and the more I watch his videos, the more I wonder if he's doing the same thing I am, and it's all just fake. And because part of me felt a bit guilty about this guy who started his vlog, inspired by this fake character. Part of me did think, am I crossing a line now? But should I step in? My plan was always, if someone guessed it was fake, or if someone kind of if I felt the deception had gone too far, that I would get in touch with that person as me and just say, this is what's going on, please don't tell anyone. And I haven't yet with this with this version of me in the States, and maybe I should, I don't know. I still, there's a moral and ethical dilemma here, and I don't know whether yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, then please leave a comment. As I said, I kind of think it will become evident at some point. It's hard because the only other thing that I've got to go on is Lonely Girl 15, and I wasn't involved as an audience member with that from the beginning. I came to it later, so I have no idea how the people who worked out it was fake felt. Were people pissed off about it? I don't know. I might be able to find out. Anyway, I've decided not to say anything at the moment. But there is even watching his videos. My wife said to me after she watched this guy's video, like, you can't tell, like, he could be in on it. I mean, he's not from my point of view, but then from his point of view, maybe he is. I don't know. I sort of don't think he is, but that's sort of what this whole project is about. That once you start to question the reality of these people, and I'm not saying that the idea isn't that they're all fake. It's just that even me now, I don't wear a hat all the time. That's a terrible example, but like, I'm going to edit this afterwards. If I said anything weird, I'd cut it out. Um, I've got a very definite idea of what I do want to say. It's all kind of controlled, and it's not. Even with this, there's an element that this isn't what it would be like in real life, and I think that's the thing that I find fascinating, that people put on these personas, however kind of minimal, it sort of becomes something else. In a roundabout way, that's what the series is about. I guess I could have thought, no one's going to watch these videos. I'm going to have to recruit people through. This was the point of this channel, was to kind of get people involved. So I could then say, right, you people who are in on it, help me out. So far I haven't had to do that. I mean, every time I post a new video with this character, I think someone's going to guess it. I get up the next morning, check the YouTube comments, and I think there will be one saying this is fake. And so far there hasn't been. And maybe there are people who are thinking it, and they just couldn't be bothered to comment. But it's yeah, it's astounding that it's got this far, and that so far I haven't had to direct the comments at all, because they've kind of gone the way I wanted them to, which is weird. Anyway, that's it for now. I don't know when I'll post another video, because it depends on what goes on with everything else. So if you have subscribed, or if you're new to this, please do subscribe. This will carry on. I mean, the whole process is going to go on for a year. So and so far it seems like, certainly at the moment, it seems like it's worth pursuing. We'll see how it goes, but definitely there will be videos. I know you're supposed to promise a schedule and stuff, but that wasn't really what this channel was about. So it's more a case of subscribe and just keep an eye out, because every now and again something will turn up. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.